Here's a knife you don't see very often. This is UTX-70 Hellhound serial 34. So very low serial number, under 100, under 50 in this case. And check this out, you could actually see through this little handle. And Hellhound, the blade is like that. That is just one of a kind. Anytime there's a Microtech with a Hellhound blade style, they sell out. And look at that handle, you can see through all the mechanics. I wish there was one completely see-through one. I saw one was sold on Arizona Custom Knives for over $2,000 long time ago, because you can actually see through fully. Here you kind of see it, parts moving around, but you cannot see what exactly happening. This is easily over $500 knife right here. This side here, thumb wheel, Florinox design. You just grab it right here and pull on it. Kind of complicated a little bit, but once you feel it, it's really easy to spin open it. There is the bend of it. And you got liner lock. Easy to close it with one hand. And again, you just grab it right here and spin it. Do you see how easy it was? It's such a smooth wooden knife right here. Again, just grab it right here, boom. It looks like you could spin it to here and kind of open it, but it just won't work. You gotta put some pressure on here and then it will open pretty easily. Love that knife, it's high quality. This thing sells for $200. Here's a Microtech you don't see very often, Stitch Shadow, serial number 15. Those ones you have to get from the blade shows, they're really rare. And this one's Stitch 2022, and there's a button right here, and you see what they call shadow, fully serrated, and it's all blacked out without a logo over here. The only logo is right here, Stitch Auto number 15 and the date. To close it, you press it and fold it. These things are so nice. And this is a Borka blade collaboration with Microtech. Love that. Very cool, good colors. That thing will hold value and it will sell for way more money than what I paid for, especially the low serial number like 15. A lot of people will want to have that. This Ultratech, really hard to get. This is Star Wars edition, full serrated. How beautiful is that? You see it's all green and it's apocalyptic, all scratched up. I have another one now. It's so fun. And safety is built in. You see, you push and then it's harder to push. You'll have to have quite a bit of muscles to push to get it open. Love that knife. Another Microtech Sakoma Elite, but full serrated, full auto. So, boom, check this out. That's beautiful, don't you guys think? And the blade is blacked out. I love the way it reflects. And then you press it. Do you see that kickback? Ooh, it's so comfortable, super lightweight. 2021, that's when it was made, and the serial number 7000, but it's included non-serrated ones. So this is really cool. This is about $400 to a $500 knife. Here's a comeback to Dawn Hellhound Orange. This one was made in 2019. Look how big that is. There's a Morphin logo on it and it's huge. Look at that blade. Yeah, that side here, $800 knife, but you know what? People will pay around like $1,300-$1,400 because it's impossible to find them. They sell out super fast. So that right here, one knife you don't see very often. If you find it for like $600 to $800, I buy it and I can resell them pretty easily for like $1,300, $1,200. Yeah, this is a nice knife right here for sure. Also, anytime I see Vantage Microtech, this one not super vintage, 2015, but you know, 7 years old, I tried to pick them up. This kind of blades actually hard to find. You see that shape with the double serration on the bottom of it. So that's a really cool green. 2015 window breaker, and the screws are totally different in 2015. Another Vantage Microtech, $550. They said here Tour it says on it. So let's look at it. This is 2007. There's a logo on it and everything, and this is a really hard to get knife. Tour SE, serial number 1428, but 02 2007. You know, most of this 2007 knives probably like disappear, got broken, lost, or kind of in a bad quality. There's probably still a lot in the collection. Look, there is a F right here. Fire means with the little arrow. That's cool. And then right here, like a reverse R and pull back. I don't see that on the new Microtechs ever. And that's a little Tour. It feels super skinny compared to new Tour. So yeah, that is cool. Tour definitely got a lot bigger since then. So that's definitely very unique, and I think for $550 that's a steal. Another Microtech knife that you don't see very often. This is very rare. Boom, look at that. You have right here snake skin. Beautiful, huge knife. Look at that clip. Definitely one of a kind Microtech knife. And look at that blade. That is impossible. This is so hard to find, and says on it Osprey DE, and this is just such a cool big knife. Good luck finding it, that kind of knife. You might find it on Arizona Custom Knives, but you know what, I might list it up there. But this is definitely beautiful color blade. As you can see, I have this kind of like goldish tone to it with this, you see, purplish ends up here. It's just such a beautiful knife. You see that kind of bluish color to it, and at the same time on this side a little bit different. I love that. It's so comfortable for the big hands. Smooth and tiny little wiggle, normal for the Microtechs. I love that blades. They don't make them very often, but you see how there's a serrated right here, and it's really long. Wow. That's a beautiful knife. This is what $550 a Dogger style knife looks like. You push on that, you see how easy it is to pull it out. That's beautiful. It's carbon fiber right here, and as you can see, it's signature, all blacked out, partial serrated. That is cool. I love Microtech knives. That is definitely one of a kind invention. This is serial number 501. So I love that. As you can see, it's clip, really nice, goes over your belt. It's not gonna come out because there's a hook, so you can just push on it and take it out. So that's very nice. If you don't push on it, it is really tight and it's almost impossible to pull it out. But if you push it right here, it easily comes out. I just figured it out how to use this knife. That's crazy. So it makes sense why this end is like shorter than this one. Love that knife.